Hello, welcome to the storm update. It's around 5 o'clock, and we're going to talk about what's going on out there because it's pretty nasty out there. And obviously, I'm not outside today because it's just too wet and too windy. And you see, JFK's got a wind gust to 54 miles an hour. We got wind gusts, especially on the South Shore. They're very high. JFK gusted to 54. That's their peak so far. And the winds are only going to get worse from here. Um, Inland, no winds aren't as bad. Gust to 41 at Farmingdale, but the winds are probably going to get a little worse tonight. Yes, we are under a high wind warning that was finally issued, um, and you can see all the gale warnings and small craft advisories and flood warnings that are all in effect as well. Coastal flood warnings in effect as well. Really bad situation out there. Let's go to the radar. First, start with this radar, I guess. Show you what we got going on here. You can see there's some heavy. Looks like these could be thunderstorms here coming in over New Jersey. Yeah, that looks like a thunderstorm right there. These are pretty heavy. Almost looks like I saw a little purple there. So this is all going to be moving into the area. We'll use this radar as well to show you. Yeah, look at all that heavy thunderstorm activity there over New Jersey that is going to be moving into our area. These could be thunderstorms. There could definitely be lightning with them. Let's look at that. Yes, there is lightning. So these are thunderstorms that are going to be approaching the area. We have thunderstorms over New Jersey that are moving over, that will be moving toward us within the next hour or so. This is going to bring some even heavier rain. Could be even some stronger wind gusts in these thunderstorms. Oh, there's a few lightning strikes just south of JFK right there. So, yeah, we're going to have thunderstorms moving in. So we're going to be hearing thunder shortly here in the New York area, Long Island, and New York City, especially western Long Island there. Yep, we've got thunderstorms. Yep, those are thunderstorms. So, again, we've got numerous hazards in effect. High wind warning, storm warning in effect. We've got flood warnings in effect as well for parts of northern New Jersey. We've got flood warnings in effect, or it doesn't look like anything for our area. Coastal flood warning in effect for the entire coastline, pretty much at this point, especially the South Shore, getting hit very hard. We're going to show you this here and show you what's going on here. You can see how angry that ocean is, and once that tide comes in, it's going to cause some serious flooding. This is really, really bad. So you can see that. This is East Hampton here. And you can see, look at how far the ocean is coming up. So it's really pouring too as well. All right. So we have that going on as well. We'll show you Seaside Heights as well. Jersey. You can see the ocean over there as well. Pretty angry. And you can see that camera just moving around from the wind that they're getting over there. Some extreme winds. Let's talk about the rainfalls now. See how much rainfall we've gotten so far. We'll go to precipitation, and we'll go to just 24-hour precipitation. And look at that. In the past 24 hours, we've already gotten another inch of rain, and we've got way more to fall right now. Way more rain to fall. We can also look at Wonder Map as well. So let's go to that. And yeah, we've gotten around an inch so far since midnight on Long Island, and we've got way more rain to go. So probably another inch, at least another inch or so, over an inch in Tom's River, looks like. And there's, like I said, a lot more rain to fall tonight. At least another inch on top of that. So yeah, this is showing you the temperatures across the island. Temperatures are 40s. See, it's a little warmer in Ocean County. As you head to the southern part of New Jersey, it gets even warmer. But mostly pretty chilly out there. Let's shift over to the power outage situation. We have 1,261 customers without power on Long Island. And for a change, not many on the North Shore, not many in the middle of the island. They're all on the South Shore. So this seems to be, the wind on the South Shore seems to be a lot worse than everywhere else. It seems like we have a pretty significant outage here in Baldwin Harbor. But it's mainly the South Shore that seems to be getting hit with these winds. Seeing some of the winds, some outages in the middle of the island, and on the east end too, where they're seeing the stronger winds that are coming. Let's go to Jersey Central Power and Light. That'll be the other area that's going to be getting hit hard by the winds. And and we'll go to their outage map. I should have had that loaded before, but all right, whatever. So let's go and see what they've got. They've got about 8,980 customers without power. Not too many in Ocean County. So it seems like it's more further up. So yeah, it seems to be where the winds are right now. But again, these thunders, the winds are going to get worse later on. I'll just show you Ventu Sky here. And this will be the HRRR model here. And if we move this to 8 o'clock, yeah, it does get worse. The winds start gusting up to 50. Worse over Long Island. At 10 o'clock, we're still in it. It's a long duration event. 11 o'clock, still dealing with these wind gusts from the east. This looks like an east-northeast flow here. But this is going to be very bad, and it's also going to cause some flooding over here, too, as well. Finally, let's see when it finally ends. Still not done yet. Midnight, still dealing with it. 2 o'clock, still dealing with it. Slowly. This is a slow-moving storm. You see, you're still dealing with some winds, even at 4 o'clock this morning. So, and finally it starts to die down by Thursday morning. But, yeah, this is a long-duration wind event, and that's why I think those power outage numbers are going to go up. They're kind of low right now, but I think they're going to wind up going up quite a bit, actually. Going back to the weather and hazards map here, putting this back on the screen here. And just look at some buoys, because that's the next thing I want to do. And then we'll have a more extensive information for you later, as long as we don't have any power outages. So let's see, 12-foot waves at this buoy right here. Gust to 51. So, yeah, this is going to be bad for the beaches. Let's just see what the media is talking about. Let's see. Let's see if News 12 Long Island. Okay, so they are going to talk about it. They're probably going to be all over the South Shore for this, I'm sure. That is the area that is getting hit the hardest right now. So that's what we got going on right now. It's a very, very rough situation tonight, and it's only going to get worse. Here are the latest rainfall reports. And you can see, yeah, this is for the entire storm. A lot of areas, well over an inch so far, and we got a lot more to go, because now we're getting into the thunderstorm activity. So one last look at the radar, and you can see these thunderstorms. Wow, is that white? Is that white in the center of that storm right there? There could be some hail with this. Yeah, right over western Ocean County. Let's look at the enhanced radar. The high-resolution radar. Some of these storms have warnings, too, by the way. But, yeah, this storm right here, this cell right here, it looks like it's over Manchester Township. Has got some white in it. Yeah, that's... So, don't be surprised if a severe thunderstorm warning is issued for these storms. That looks pretty bad. This is all heading rapidly in our direction. So expect some thunder soon as we get to deal with some thunderstorms today. As I said, there would be. Not surprised. There's a line here, and these storms could drop another inch or a quick inch of rain, perhaps. They are moving fast. That's the only thing that they'll probably keep the rainfall totals down. But definitely. These storms are nothing to play around with here. Well, look at this. I mean, that is... Let's look at this from Mount Holly. And you can see, yep, severe thunderstorm warnings over Delaware. All right, so this will give us another look at all the severe thunderstorm activity here on this radar. And you can see here that we have severe thunderstorms now approaching the Delmarva as well. Look at that. That is very remarkable. But this is the same system that brought that severe weather to West Virginia. So keep that in mind. West Virginia, Ohio, Kentucky got really nailed by severe weather, even some tornadoes. perhaps. We'll go to the high-res radar here at Mount Holly as well. Show you what we got going on, so you can see these cells. It looks like it's, yeah, it's more like toward Jackson. Yeah, Jackson. But there's some thunderstorms around Toms River. Another one around approaching New York Harbor. And here's these have warnings out already in the Delmarva. So this is the kind of intense system that we're dealing with here. You have a lot of. We're going to go back to the weather and hazards here. We have a lot of lift in the atmosphere. And, oh, look at this. There is actually a tornado watch in effect for parts of the Virginia coast. Look at that. Not at all surprised. Not at all a surprise. So I'm going to go with observations, and we'll just show you the temperatures here. And you'll see the kind of warm, the humidity that's in the air here. If we go into the warm sector here, 64 with a dew point of 60. That's very warm and humid. Last, I guess let's look at the satellite while we're here. Let's go to the satellite imagery. Yeah, look at this. So here you go. Look at the lift in this storm here. It's incredible. Just incredible. So and this is a very, very slow-moving storm. We'll pull this out a little bit to the east. Do the CONUS. I don't want to do the CONUS view. We'll do the Atlantic coast view. I mean, look, then we'll do the CONUS view because you see how big this system is. All right, so you see there's your river of moisture right there. It's going to our area. And then we'll go to the CONUS view. Yeah, CONUS view actually is probably the best view of all because it kind of illustrates exactly what's going on here. And that is this huge storm. So we'll just draw it out for you here. Got this low pressure right here. And then you have another low that's forming right on top of us. And then you have this river of moisture. So that's just literally from the Pacific. And then it picks up more moisture as it crosses the Gulf. So it gets enhanced even more as it gets to the Gulf. And then it just, look at that. This is a huge, huge storm. Look at that river of moisture. And in the cold air, they're getting snow, obviously, but I'm focused more on our area. But you can see this is something we've seen so many times this year that I've never seen. I've been watching the weather for a long time, and I've never seen stuff like this. This is what happens when you have record warmth in the oceans. So I'm going to wrap up this Long Island weather update, the storm update here. We'll have the Long Island weather update for you later tonight. Hopefully we don't have any power outages here so I can do that. And just be safe out there. Best thing to do is just stay indoors because this is a really nasty storm to be out in.